Step into Moral Tales Hub, where every story inspires and every lesson matters.
If you still did not subscribe my channel, so please like, share, comment, and subscribe it.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today we've got a great story, Rupert's struggle for justice.
In a quaint village surrounded by verdant fields lived a poor farmer named Rupert. His days were filled with toil as he tended to his modest patch of land, hoping for a bountiful harvest each season. Despite his hard work, Rupert barely managed to scrape by, living hand to mouth. One day, disaster struck. A fierce storm ravaged the village, leaving Rupert's crops destroyed and his hope shattered. With heavy heart and empty pockets, Rupert turned to the only person he thought could help, Mr. Grindle, the village moneylender. Mr. Grindle had a reputation that preceded him, a man whose fortune was built upon the debts others owed him. With reluctance, Rupert approached Mr. Grindle, explaining his dire situation and pleading for assistance. Mr. Grindle listened intently, but his eyes betrayed a gleam of opportunity rather than compassion. "Of course, I can help you," he said, "but remember, everything comes with a price." He offered Rupert a loan, with the condition that failure to repay on time would result in ownership of Rupert's land transferring to Mr. Grindle. Desperate, Rupert agreed, signing the papers with a trembling hand. He returned home, hoping the loan would suffice to replant his crops and rebuild his life. Yet, as time passed, the debt loomed large, a shadow over his every waking moment. Months turned into seasons, and Rupert worked relentlessly under the scorching sun and biting winds. Yet, the yield was meager, not enough to repay the debt by the end of the agreed term. Fear gnawed at his heart as the deadline approached, knowing Mr. Grindle would show no mercy. The day of reckoning arrived, and Mr. Grindle appeared at Rupert's door, a smirk on his face. "Well, have you my payment?" he inquired. Rupert, with tears in his eyes, admitted his inability to pay. Mr. Grindle, unwavering in his greed, declared the land his own by dusk. But just as Rupert lost all hope, the village chief, known for her wisdom and fairness, intervened. She summoned Mr. Grindle and demanded a review of the contract. Scrutinizing each clause, she found discrepancies and an unethical interest rate hidden within the terms. "This contract is unjust," she proclaimed. The villagers, who had gathered in support of Rupert, stood by her side, demanding fairness. Bowing to public pressure, Mr. Grindle reluctantly agreed to amend the terms, reducing the debt to a manageable sum. With renewed determination, Rupert continued to toil, and with help from his neighbors, slowly began to repay his debt. The village celebrated the victory of fairness over greed, and Rupert, though still a humble farmer, felt the weight of his burden lifted.
If you liked this video, so share and subscribe this channel for next upcoming videos.